Hey guys, welcome to the welcome to today's episode of Strong Men, Strong Marriages. Panicking when your wife wants space. So this has been happening to me lately. I know it happens to a lot of the guys that I work with, and yeah, so just wanted to share kind of some skills and tools that are helpful for that. I'm recording from a different spot today. I'm at one of our clinic offices by the beach. If you're watching this, this is what I get to look out to here, which is super cool. But yeah, so my name is Mike Fraser, MD. I'm a psychiatrist and marriage coach. I help high achieving Christian men have more intimate marriages. Yeah, if you're hearing kind of some random sounds, yeah, that's why I'm in a different spot today. So some wins from guys in my program, the Strong Men, Strong Marriages program. Guys are sitting on the couch together with their wife, just enjoying those connecting moments, which is super cool. Enjoying time together with family, having fun doing that, with their kids, with extended family. One gentleman shared he went on a trip with his wife. He said it was the best time and best connection we've had in years. So super cool win that he shared with us. And for me, yeah, it's managing my own panic and learning about this. My wife and I had an intensive session with a couples therapist that was hard, but kind of showed me a lot of things that I wanted to share with you guys today. So when your wife says she wants space, a lot of us immediately think that means she wants a divorce. And is that possible? It's possible. Is it always like what she's saying? No. In my particular case, no. She even told me very directly, I'm not saying I want a divorce, but my head was definitely going there as she was saying that kind of thing. So that was part of it, but also there's a fear that just something bad was going to happen. A lot of that has to do with our past, where she was in a pretty dark place multiple times, especially early on in our marriage. And when she says that, it kind of makes me think something bad's going to happen to her. So I start feeling panicked, like I can feel it in my body, feel it in my heart. It's fast heartbeat. But instead of telling her I feel scared and panicked, usually what I go to is I just start feeling angry. And I think the anger is kind of covering up for that panic and scared feeling. It feels a little stronger to me. So what I end up doing is just kind of telling her, hey, that's a bad idea, or just whatever she's saying is a bad idea, or we can't have space. This doesn't make any sense. Or just telling her she's wrong, right? So I come at her mad. Now, when somebody comes at you mad, do you typically want to come closer to them or farther away? Usually you want to go farther away from that person, and this is what happens in our marriage. So I get scared, I get panicked. She says she wants some space in one way or another, directly or indirectly. I freak out, I get mad. She pulls away more, and I get more scared. Right? I get more panicked, I get more angry. And that's been a cycle in our marriage for a long time. So why this doesn't work, the biggest thing, and this is what our couples therapist talked about, is it's not hers to own, right? My panic, that's on me to figure out what to do with it, right? And so to me, it feels like the solution is no, she just needs to stop saying that. She just needs to stop saying she wants space, then I'll be fine, right? She needs to come closer, then I'll be fine. So, but it's just this feeling of like wanting to go grab onto her, like save her, don't let her go, don't let her get away, right? What it ends up doing is just pushing her away instead. So yeah, like anger and panic, they're not especially attractive emotions or states to be in, for sure. It creates distance between you and your wife, and just everyone gets upset. It just doesn't end up going very well. So what do you need to do instead? So again, like this concept of it's not hers to own is really the key. It's my own job to manage my panic. I believe that very strongly. When I'm in a calm space. When I'm not in a calm space, I think it's her job to manage that, and she needs to do it by coming closer and stop saying she wants space. Now, the thing is, like, it's okay to ask for help when I'm feeling panicked or when you're feeling panicked, right? So I could say something like this. This is what we practiced yesterday. So, hey, I'm feeling panicked. Like, can you reassure me that you're okay? Okay, can you just tell me that you're not leaving? Can you give me a hug? Can you hold my hand? I'm feeling scared when you're saying that, right? I'm feeling panicked. So I can ask for all that, and that's fine, right? And that's going to go way better than me telling her she's wrong and she's stupid for wanting space, and or how are we going to work on anything if she wants space. which has been my pattern for sure. So instead saying, hey, like when you say that, I'm feeling panicked, can you just reassure me you're not okay, that you're not actually wanting to leave? Can you hold my hand? Can you give me a hug? Right? That's going to go a lot better. And maybe she'll say yes, right? And be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not. I think this is going to be, good for us to just kind of take some time and heal on our own and come back together stronger. I definitely believe in that when I'm in a calm spot. But again, she can say no. She could say, hey, I'm not in a place to do that for you right now. And so then, and I should be doing this anyway. It would be good to be doing this anyway, to use these skills like breathe, name, feel, release the emotion. So take some breaths. Just that, like taking like 3 breaths, it just helps. It calms down your nervous system. Name it. Okay, I'm feeling panicked. Naming it will decrease the intensity, and then release it. So if she's not in a place to be able to help me, that's okay. I can go run. I can go do exercise. For me, usually that's a good release for these high energy emotions. Or I'm kind of toying with a shorter version of this, which is catch and release. So catch the emotion. I think breathing though, yeah, breathing can be part of catching it. So catch it, breathe, catch it, feel it, name it, and then release it. Or breathe, name, feel, release. Catch and release is just faster. But breathing helps, especially with panic. So breathe, name it, feel it in your body, release it. Okay. So why does this work? It works better because I name my emotion and I own it instead of jumping all over her in anger. Well, you're doing this, you're doing that, you need to change, right? Instead, it's like, okay, I am feeling panicked. Okay, when you say that, I feel panicked, right? I'm taking ownership instead of blaming her. Again, this is like a theme in our marriage where it's true, like I blamed her for my emotions a lot instead of taking ownership of them. Now, is she doing things that kind of bring up those emotions? Sure. But instead of me naming them and taking ownership, I tell her to change so I don't have to feel uncomfortable, right? Which isn't the best way to go about it. It's not effective. It creates problems. It creates distance long term. So instead, yeah, when I name my emotion, I own it. Hey, I'm feeling panicked. That's me. That's what's going on with me right now. Okay. Instead of being like, you need to change. Right. So I take responsibility. I'm feeling panicked. Me. Okay. So you can make a request. Hey, I'm feeling panicked. Could you do this to help me? Maybe she'll say yes. Maybe she'll say no. Okay. It's just softer, right? I'm feeling this way. Can you help me? Instead of like, you're making me mad. You need to change, right? The difference is so huge, right? And really, my wife's telling me, like, I can't keep putting up with this. Like, I can't keep having you get so mad when like I bring stuff up that you don't agree with. And usually what I'm realizing about myself is it's usually this panic, like I'm feeling some distance or that kind of thing. And so, but I go to, you need to change, instead of like, when you do that, I feel this way, own it, right? Maybe I make requests on top of that, right? It's softer, it's more courageous, it's more true. Some people say vulnerable. I don't love the word vulnerable. But, just say, hey, I'm feeling panicked, right? Can you help me? Right? That's humble. That's soft. It's courageous. It's true. Right? It's you being known. It builds a skill. Right? It builds a skill of you owning your emotions, asking for help when you need it. It doesn't push her away. Instead, it kind of invites her into your world, maybe to help you a little bit. Okay. It also honors her and your distinct personalities and just identities. Of just saying like, hey, you're you, I'm me, I'm feeling this way. Can you help me? If you can't, okay, I get it. You're not always going to be able to help me. I can manage this on my own too. And I really do believe this when I'm in a calm spot, that time apart does strengthen time together. I stayed somewhere else last night. I'm down here at the beach today. I'm feeling a lot more calm. I feel like I can come back in a better spot. I'm sure she's the same way, having some time distance after a pretty intense, session yesterday. It was a good thing. So skills you need to do this. You need to, like, a lot of skills. And as you can see, like, I'm not the master of these. These are things that I'm working on with the guys in the program, with you guys. So self-worth, self-esteem, self-confidence, being able to stand in that, not beat myself up for feeling panicked or feeling sad, right? Being able to own those emotions. Okay, faith and connection to God, believing that things are going to be okay, having that strong connection. Mental emotional management is kind of the big thing we're talking about today. So this concept of breathing, naming it. Okay, I'm feeling panicked. Take a couple breaths. Okay. Can you help me? Even there, like, it might just calm your brain down enough that you don't have to be mad or scared or panicked as much. But name it, okay, I'm feeling panicked. Feel it, release it, ask for help, right? Catch and release, another way. You need communication skills here, big time. Communication to express what you're actually feeling. I'm feeling panicked. Making a request, can you help me by doing such and such? Great. Intimacy skills, which is knowing, being known, which is a lot of that right here. So there's a lot, there's a lot of skills that go into this. So come learn it with us in Strong Men, Strong Marriages. We'd love to have you as part of our program. Visit strongmen.io. You can join our email list. Our program opens once a month at the end of the month. We're looking for 500 guys this year that are committed and wanting to create stronger, better marriages and better examples for their families. And yeah, we'd love to have you be part of that. We also have an intensive program for guys that are making, $250,000 or more a year, that are looking for more intensive work, daily coaching, accountability, that kind of thing. So if that's you, also come to the website, strongmen.io, fill out an application, and you and I will chat, see if we're a good fit. All right, so stay strong, man. Again, visit strongmen.io. Stay strong in God. We'll see you next episode.